Hello and welcome to another video. Now, if this e was a function, okay, a function of x, say sine x, or it was just x itself, or whatever that is a function of x, if that was what this e was, I would say, you know what, you need to bring this down so that you have a product, and then you can use the product rule for differentiation. But at this point, it's just a constant. This is a number. So when you have a constant base in an exponential expression, well, you just go ahead and use your knowledge of differentiation to solve it. And that's what we're going to do here, okay? Remember, e raised to anything, when you differentiate it, the first thing is it has to be e to that thing. And then if that thing itself is a function, then you need to differentiate it. So we need to do a substitution here. I'm going to say y equals e to the u, where u equals k tan square root of x. And with this, we can go ahead and differentiate. Okay, so we have dy dx or dy du. Well, if you do dy du, what you get here is going to be e to the u. Okay, remember our mission is not dy du, our mission is dy dx. Okay, now we can differentiate u with respect to x here. We can say du dx will be equal to k secant squared square root of x. But we need to differentiate this because now we have to apply chain rule, and this is going to be 1 over 2 square root of x. So if we simplify this, this is going to be k secant squared square root of x over 2 square root of x. And we have our dy du to be e to the u. So what's dy dx? So dy dx will be equal to dy du times du dx. Okay, which tells us that dy dx is equal to dy du times du dx. That's going to be e to the u multiplied by k secant squared square root of x over 2 square root of x. Well, we know what u is. U is actually k tan square root of x, and then that's the only substitution we need, and we'll get our answer. So just to make our answer look beautiful, I'm going to put this on this side. That's going to be k secant squared square root of x over 2 square root of x multiplied by e to the u, which is going to be e to the u, and u will be k tan square root of x. So that's our dy dx. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, don't stop learning, because those who stop learning have stopped living. Bye-bye.